Greetings, fellow armchair Imagineers. Tiki here.
And Vince Blue Dude.
And tonight, we're celebrating 100 subscribers here on Talking Mr. Bang! Woo!
Somehow all of you seem to press the wrong button. You meant to press X out, you press subscribe. But
Earl, my honest theory with
God
Christmas
damn it, thank you. What?
is like with Christmas in July, I actually like openly said this on my latest review. I was like, if any of you are following this, it's just to see this poor jackass lose his sanity reviewing Christmas specials. And by all means, that's what I'm here to do. That's my job. I am an internet freaking video maker. I am a vlogger, so yes. Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm stoked for 100 subscribers, man.
I'm just
I'm
along
not
for
gonna
the
lie.
ride.
This is gonna be a giant pat ourselves on the back moment because, god damn it, Adventure Blue, dude. You know, if we can quickly run through the history of the channel again, we started it just to do little kind of recaps on our Imagineering game at SYWTVA.com for all your armchair Imagineering needs. Yeah.
Yes.
So we started hosting basically result shows on this channel, and that was the purpose of the channel. And then we decided, hey, we could do other podcasts, and, you know, we could bitch about Disney in our own unique way and kind of make that the crux of what we do here on So You Want to Be an Imagineer. So, you know what? Do you know the date that we did the Lone Ranger? If not, I'm going to look it up.
It was probably in July.
I know for a fact it was in July, but
Wouldn't it be crazy if just by pure happenstance
it was on July 22nd. I would poop. I would shit myself with joy. Okay, I'm looking it up right now. In the meantime, Evan, why don't you tell us, oh, sorry, I used your real name.
Oh no, it's okay.
Why don't you tell us what we're going to be discussing tonight?
We will be discussing Club 33.
Club 33, yeah, and why is that a major issue?
Because it just got shat upon,
Oh, yes.
I suppose would be...
I don't think it's just Club 33 that got shat upon. I think it's basically all of New Orleans Square.
Yeah.
At the least. Like, there's a lot of damage that's being done. I mean, it's pretty remarkable. This might just be the most poorly planned out Disney place making since, like, Tomorrowland 1918.
Oh my god.
Oh. Wow.
We did it!
Wow. That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Okay, so just to confirm, exactly 1 year after we did our first podcast on the So You Want to Be an Imagineer YouTube channel, we get to 100 subscribers.
Holy shit.
That's marvelous. That's
a hell of a coinky dink.
Wow. I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned.
Technically, it's the 23rd where I am, but I'm
Fuck it. I've got like 2 hours and 12 minutes where I am, so we're good.
Yes, thank God.
Okay, so yeah, you know, not to pat ourselves on the back too much more, but if any of you are crazy enough to stick with us and through our insane conversations and whatnot that go into very dark and vulgar places from time to time, not gonna lie, you know, then thank you very much. You know, it's honestly very kind of humbling. I never thought we'd reach 100 subs in 1 year, so yeah. Alright, so if it's
please keep subscribing because our bots cannot boost our subscriber rate.
What?
Our bots. All of our bots. We have about 70 of them. So that's what's getting us through.
Lovely, lovely.
Please, real people, we need them. Please.
I think you're trying to make a joke right now, and I'm not really...
I am, but it's 10 to 1. and it fell flat before it even started.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah. I apologize. I like to think that that's why people come back to watch me fail jokes and drink my various pure cane sugar sodas.
Pure cane sugar, hell yeah.
Tonight was presented by Dr. Pepper.
Oh wow. And Pepsi.
I'm going mainstream tonight with my soda.
Alright, so lastly, Adventure Blue, before we move on to the topic at hand, do you have any words on reaching 100 subs?
Do I have any words? Those could be my words. Not really. People watch things. Some people don't. The people who watch the things may have subscribed or they didn't. If you subscribed, well, god damn it, thank you. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never know what I'm talking about. Right now, I'm just rambling. It's what I do best.
Yes, yeah. Indeed. So speaking of rambling, we are going to spend the 100 subs video doing what both of us do best. Ramble and bitch about Disneyland and what they're doing wrong. God damn it, Disney, you really pulled a fast one on us. Alright, Adventure Blue Dude, you want to start us off?
Yes, for those of you who don't know, Club 33 is a private restaurant that was, that opened with the rest of New Orleans Square.
You know, it's funny that you say for those of you who don't know, because there was a time and place where that statement would have actually been valid.
Oh, yeah. Like,
but now, thanks to Disney, they've turned Club 33 from this cool little obscure secret thing that no cast member is even supposed to talk about outside of Club 33 members. That's how it was back in the day. That's how it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, 15, 20 years ago, I doubt anyone has heard of it other than people. Like, there might have been, like, rumors like, holy shit, Club 33, it's like a secret restaurant upstairs in New Orleans Square, where, like, only the members know.
Like anything else, it kind of just spread on the internet. I'm pretty sure maybe Chef Mayhem, I'm thinking, might have been one of the first people to write a major article about it. What do you think? I know there was a lot about it in the hiddenmickeys.org website as well. So it was documented, but it was on these like kind of obscure fan blogs, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like mainstream knowledge. I feel like over the past 10 years, Disney has gone more and more into just like, oh look, Club 33, it's this cool nifty little thing, and you package it, you bought it, you sold it, and you're selling it. Well, you're selling it. They're selling it.
Yes. I mean, like, it was always kind of a rumored thing and, like, a smaller thing that not a lot of people knew about. Like, I mean, even VMK at Club 33.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, I forget how you got into it, but it did have a Club 30. I think you won it with moderators, and they would give you a night in Club 33, and you can invite a bunch of people.
Oh, wow.
And they gave you items. If I'm remembering correctly, I could be totally wrong about this and just pulling it out of my ass as I speak, but I'm pretty sure it's an actual thing. But yeah, it's like that sort of thing where like not a lot of people knew about it. But it was essentially a restaurant that was designed by Walt Disney himself and actual architects who know how to design buildings. But
yes, this will get you.
It was like...
Oh dear Lord. Okay, go on.
It was like a private restaurant that was designed for like Disney backers and very important people where like they could escape from the park and just fuck around for a few hours and have a nice dinner.
And a nice alcoholic beverage. That's
yes, there was alcohol abound. And there still is.
Oh
it's the only place in Disneyland that serves alcohol. That's reason alone to go. Oh, that's the only reason now.
Me, man, I just go from, I just go to the to Trader Sam's, get loaded up, and then go to Disneyland. I mean, it's not that hard.
Just stumble in, like, throw your ticket
Yeah,
at a cast
exactly.
member.
No. I have tried. This is going to get a little like law breaky here, but god damn it, it's 100 subs. So I've tried to smoke weed and get into Disneyland many times, and Six Flags, and all that other stuff. And it's not that hard. All you have to do is just be, all right, just stand up straight. It's as long as you keep your cool and are composed and you can keep your shit together, then you can do it. That's all I'm saying.
Like, I mean, like, as long as you're not, like, pissed drunk and stumbling about.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, as long as you can walk in a straight line, they don't give a shit.
There are so many goddamn people that they are not going to stop anyone just because, I don't know. This is going into a very... You see why we're known as the off-color Disney podcast? This is really this is really our niche at this point. It's just like off-color, like what the fuck conversations. All right, but we should get back on topic. So, Club 33.
It's my dream to go into Disneyland drunk.
Like I said, dude, it's not that hard. Just get fucking.
No, I mean shit-faced.
Stumble on in there.
I want to walk up to that turnstile, have like the cast member say, "Hello, sir. Welcome to Disneyland. Can I help you?" Like, take off my magic band, throw it at him, say, "Here," and just stumble in. They don't know what to do. They won't let me go because they don't know what's going on. They're slightly frightened, but they can't get to the phone to call security. And by that time, I'm gone. So
exactly. By that time, I'm just work.
By that time, I've somehow gotten into DCA. It just happens. Nobody knows.
Why didn't we make the 100th video intoxicated theme park experiences? Because I guarantee you, I have some stories about that. I've got stories.
Let's get back on to Club 33 because I've gotten this horribly off topic. But yeah, it was like a private restaurant. They had good food. It was unbelievably expensive for what I've seen. And over the past 10, 15 years, Disney really started to bring it out into the open where it should not have been. Or rather, it could have been out in the open, but not really as like a thing. I'm not saying this right. It could be out in the open, but still be exclusive. Really, just have it be like people know about it, but they don't know how the fuck to get into it. That kind of thing. If they kept it like that, they would have been golden.
Right.
Because to be totally honest, of all the things they could have changed at Disneyland, this is the thing that they should have never touched. Ever.
And they did it.
Yeah, they completely ruined it. And I really think like the icon of the death of Club 33 is that, first of all, let me preface this by saying that they added a jazz club to Club 33.
Okay.
And in this jazz club, off in the corner, is a booth. A one-seat booth that was made out of the original French elevator.
Oh, shit.
Like, the shell of the French lift is there for one lazy asshole to sit in and get shit-faced. And it is a perfect indicator of what they did to Club 33.
Wow, that is
they just dismantled it.
Oh god.
And it's really sad because they have an elevator now, but it just looks like a box that they temporarily built. Like they could have very easily kept the original French, the main inspiration of Club 33, and that Walt Disney personally commissioned for that building specifically.
Right.
The only thing they kept is the grandfather clock and that fucking vulture that never even worked. Because, everyone knows about the story. The vulture is supposed to talk to you because the chandelier had fucking microphones so that you could talk in while you're getting so the vulture could talk to you as you're slurring your speech to your fucking French aristocratic buddies. Fucking Southern California about to go out in the heat and puke your fucking brains out in the middle of New Orleans Square.
That
Very
might
sorry.
have been one of my favorite rants you've ever done on this channel. That was beautiful.
I'm in a very strange humor tonight. I apologize.
No, never apologize for that kind of humor. That kind of humor is what gave us 100 subscribers.
No, but I mean, it's a really perfect indicator of what happened to Club 33. They took the most iconic section, the most iconic piece, like furniture piece, I suppose you could call it, of the original building. The
I
piece
was
that,
lucky enough to go on the Walk and Walt's Footsteps tour and get my picture taken in front of that shit, and I still have that picture.
yeah,
So, god damn it, at least I still have the memories.
yeah, they shouldn't have touched it because, in its fame, people say, "Holy shit, I want to go here. This is like the Disney place to go."
Yeah,
And now
it is literally the holy grail of Disney theme park experiences, or
it really is.
at least that's what it was. I'd say it's very questionable. I'd say it's pretty much like predetermined at this point. What they've done to it now kind of just pisses all over that standard.
It really does because they very easily could have expanded this restaurant without having to even touch what was originally there. They didn't even have to expand this. There was no need for them to expand it. But they just did this because, everybody likes Club 33, so let's expand a building that nobody can get into.
That's the logic that just baffles me. It's like, to me, I think the appeal of Club 33, as it was that original design, was the fact that some of the architecture and some of the layout was quirky. You know what I mean? And the dark windows, and the fact that it was hard to see out of, that's what added to the charm. That's what added to the secretiveness of the whole place. That's what made people want to fucking go there.
Yeah, it had a mystery to it where there was a door that you had to knock on and then get buzzed in. Now, like, you walk to the fucking Court of Angels and there's some chick standing under an umbrella with a book and a walkie-talkie. It's not the same experience at all. There's no mystery. There's no mystique to it.
That hurts.
It looks like any other restaurant, but now they can say, "I'm sorry, sir, you're not a part of our very exclusive club, so get the fuck out of here." That's, which I mean,
it's and yeah, I mean, can we talk about the Court of Angels for a second?
Oh yeah, but with it being open like that, it kind of ruins an experience in Disneyland. That, like, in Disneyland, you're supposedly welcome to everything. All the shop doors are open, they're air conditioned, all the cast members are welcoming you. And Club 33 was different, but it was okay because it wasn't out in the open. It was an out-of-the-way thing that you had to know about and search out. Here, you can stumble upon it. People won't know what this is. I'm sure there's some people who won't know what the fuck it is. They'll walk in and say, "Oh, what's this? Hey, look, this looks like a restaurant. Can I eat here? Hello, Madam Cast Member. I'd like to get some food." I'll say, "Fuck off. Go back to fucking Le Baton Rouge."
Okay. Well,
Bayou.
to be fair, I don't think the cast member would actually tell the person to fuck off. I don't think that interaction would go.
No, she'd call the Club 33's special security and escort them out of the Court of Angels.
The Club 33
I mean, like, it ruins that because
it's all made up of dancers from The Happiest Millionaire.
Yes. Somehow this refurb of Club 33 ruins not only the exclusivity of the club, but also the openness of the park.
It ruins New Orleans Square at the very least if we're gonna go based on damage.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, like it completely changes parts of the layout of New Orleans Square.
Do you want to talk about the off-center fucking window?
Yeah, I mean, it's stupid, and also it can look nice inside.
Yeah, I just give that a big F you to the Imagineers right there. I mean, I'm not going to say that. It's ridiculous.
I don't know what the fuck kind of, like, architect they hired, But, I mean, I'm not an architect, but Architecture 101 should be make it look fucking pretty on both sides. If you have something connected to a wall, and it's center on the inside, but off-center on the outside, Jesus fucking Christ, figure something out. Extend the building, make it smaller, change the wall, there's 1,000 fucking things you could do. Scrap the fucking thing. You know, I mean, if you're doing that to make a fake fucking fireplace in a wall, there's no... obviously you have some sort of issues in what you're trying to create.
And that's something that's going to be there. I mean, of course, you know, we can hope that Disney actually does do some of these modifications and that kind of shit just does not stay there too long.
Oh, yeah.
But if it does happen to stay there, if this is the way that New Orleans Square is going to look until, like, the next major fucking refurbishment of the land, like 10 years down the line or something like that, then just imagine, it's like a whole generation of kids that are going to see this substandard architecture, the crappy layout, the lack of the Court of Angels, the fucking exclusive Club 33 restaurant that they can't get into. And it's just gonna... What was once very obviously the most magical area of the whole park is now a joke. It's now a fucking corporate joke. It's like, hey, look, we got Pirates, we got Mansion, and then we got Club 33. Yeah. I don't
You know
know.
what pisses me off the most?
What?
What's the store in New Orleans Square?
There's a lot of them, but why?
What's the one that's next to Club 33?
Are you talking about the Pieces of Eight?
No.
No.
Just name stores in New Orleans Square.
Pieces of Eight, Le Baton Rouge.
That one. Le Baton Rouge. I was thinking that was a restaurant for some reason.
No.
So the original lobby for Club 33 is now a storage room for that,
Wow.
which I find absolutely disgusting and appalling.
Yeah, it's like they're literally just like Disneyland. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, people make this argument all the time, like, oh, Disneyland's not supposed to be a museum. That's not the point. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Disneyland should constantly be changing and evolving for the better, which this is clearly not for the better. But at this point, Disneyland is a cultural icon. It has been a giant part of American culture for 60 years now, for going on 60 years. It is like synonymous with the American dream in a lot of ways. So there are just certain parts of Disneyland, certain core parts of the overall mythology of Disneyland that you should just not fuck with. That is why the Tiki Room has survived and stayed as long as it has, because there was a time when they wanted to take out the Tiki Room. I remember that very well, the early 2000s. It wasn't doing well. You know, the attendance was really dropping, and a lot of the figures were in disrepair. I was one of the people that kind of just... You know, I would go there, and I would literally go to the Tiki Room over and over and over to support my loved, and, you know, and just like, you know, the Tiki Room is just another example. If they ever took the Tiki Room out and replaced it with some bullshit food court, you know what I mean? It'd be like, there's so many things that Disney is doing now, and sorry for that rant. I don't even know where I'm going. I just wanted to work the Tiki Room into that. Okay, so let's see. What's your next point?
To be totally honest, when you said Disneyland being a museum, yeah, it should be updating constantly. And everything they've done, I can justify. I can justify Pirates getting Pirates. Because, I mean, it's a very popular movie series, much I like it.
Okay, if you want to go into that, we've had this discussion before, but if you want to go into the Jack Sparrow thing, I totally agree with you, 100%. It was a very logical progression to put Jack Sparrow into Pirates of the Caribbean.
They didn't do it right, but it was a logical progression.
What I can't stand is that they basically turned the ride into fucking Pirates of the Caribbean Where's Waldo edition.
Oh yeah, they did. But I mean...
Jack Sparrow! Get your Captain Jack Sparrow!
I mean, I can entirely.
All the pirates are basically carnival barkers just hawking Jack Sparrow merchandise, as far as I'm concerned, right now.
I can
Because they
entirely
say
justify that.
Jack Sparrow so much, it's oh god. Honestly, if they took out the fucking bullshit Jack Sparrow, like if the only thing Jack Sparrow related was the animatronic at the end, I would be totally fine with it. Totally fine with it. But anyways,
I, I mean, I can justify that entirely. I can justify what they did to Rivers of America. I can justify what they did to Big Thunder Mountain. I can justify fucking Captain EO.
can you
You
justify
can.
Pirate's Lair on Tom Sawyer Island?
That's a bit. I can't really justify
Oh,
pirates, but
Tom and Hook, there was a couple paragraphs here and there in the novel where they briefly mentioned pirates, so yeah.
well, yeah. But I
Oh,
absolutely
I don't
cannot
know.
justify.
Let's talk about Disney's worst decisions and where this ranks up, because that's kind of a fun thing to play. It's like, because this is okay. Do you think this as a whole? This is like the big question. I think the big fucking question, and I don't think it is. I don't think it is because I think Tomorrowland 1998 fucked up the park more than anything else in the history of Disneyland.
What? I'm sorry.
Tomorrowland 1998.
What about it?
It fucked up the park way more than I think Club 33 is going to, as much as Club 33 is doing damage. I just think that Tomorrowland 1988 made such a mess out of Tomorrowland that they are literally still decades away from fixing it. I mean, it's ridiculous that it's just caused decades worth of that land to just go into decay.
I think
So,
Club 33 is worse.
like bad Disney executive decisions and placemaking efforts and everything. I'd have to
Club.
think Tomorrowland 1998 is probably the worst one.
I think Club 33 is worse.
You think really? You think Club 33 is worse than taking
There
away?
is a very simple explanation for it.
Okay,
Disney can and will fix Tomorrowland.
that's true.
They will not touch Club 33. Because, like, the point I was trying to get at is that there is absolutely no point for them to expand a restaurant exclusive to only a certain number of people. Yes, they might want to get that number up so they can get more people in there and obviously make butt tons of money, but there's just absolutely no point to it. It doesn't even fit the style of the land anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. The whole thing, inside and out, completely fucks with the style of the land.
Yeah, like it's like inside and outside. Inside, like, it doesn't have the elegance of it anymore. It looks like I walked into like a modern house that was built in a suburb 2 years ago. Like, it has like nice white walls. It has fucking like this wooden floor, like shiny wooden floor. There are no identifying marks to it at all.
Exactly.
Other than that fucking vulture that it doesn't need to be there. It's just there's a wink, wink, nudge, nudge to those 5 people who care. But I mean,
I think everyone who goes into Club 33 cares about the Raven.
I care about the French lift more, honestly.
No, yeah, for sure, but I don't know.
I mean, yes, it's a legend. Yes, it was a cool idea because it was kind of a precursor, to Turtle Talk with Crush and all that bullshit. But of all the things they could have kept in Club 33, they keep a vulture and a grandfather clock, and they did keep Lillian Disney's harpsichord, which is also good.
Oh.
But, they could have very easily dismantled and reassembled that French lift.
Right.
Instead of saying, oh, I know what we'll do. Let's gut it, take the door of it, and put a seat in there. One single seat that one man can sit in. And just drink mint juleps to his heart's content until his liver explodes and he just dies in there.
Yes. I'm sure that's Disney's intention, is for everyone to get alcohol poisoning in the elevator.
Oh, yes.
It's a conspiracy adventure blue, dude.
I try. Thank you. But there's also the moving paintings, too. There's no point to the moving paintings, especially when they're in... Okay, this is what baffles me. Club 33 has private lounges. A
Yes.
private restaurant has a private lounge. Multiple. Why? Why? Is it not exclusive enough for you? It... As
If you want to
you're
get
in
into like
Disneyland, leaving your fucking penthouse suite, fucking helicoptering in on top of Space Mountain. You can walk over to your fucking private villa inside Club 33 and shit in the golden toilet and eat off of their platinum plates. There's no fucking point to it at all.
well, if we're talking about a secret club inside of Space Mountain, Daft Punk has to be there.
Oh,
I mean, come
Christ.
on.
No, but why does a private club need a private dining room? Multiple.
Do you want to like
What was
lay out
great
how
about-
hard it is to get into Club 33 to begin with for anyone who's not really familiar with it?
It's
Just to
very,
lay out
very hard.
just how exclusive this goddamn club is to begin with.
Don't you have to pay like an insane amount of money to get a membership?
You have to pay an insane amount of money, I believe, just to get onto the waiting list.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the waiting list.
Yeah, and the waiting list can literally be like decades long.
Yeah.
Like a big part of the Club 33 experience is the fucking waiting list. Because basically, a lot of the members of Club 33 are just old rich folk, and they're not going to give up their membership until they fucking die.
Yeah.
So literally, a lot of waiting around for Club 33 is waiting around for old rich bureaucrats to die off.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. But anyways, you have to pay a fee to get on the waiting list, and then wait all that time. If you're still alive by the time you actually get into the club, you have to pay a hefty fee for membership. You have to pay a hefty fee every time you fucking eat there. You have to pay a hefty annual fucking fee. It's ridiculous. For what?
A meal in an exclusive restaurant. Which is now ruined because the original Club 33 didn't need private dining rooms. If somebody wanted to have a party there, say, hey, I would like the trophy room for tonight. I'm bringing 50 people. They say, hot damn cool. Come in like this night. Set up our food. Our chefs are killing the deer out back. Just come in, eat. Like now, they expanded it unnecessarily. There's no need for the expansion. Absolutely no need.
I mean, outside of just like fitting more heads into the actual space so they can get more people drunk and buying their mint juleps and raise their overall profit margin.
Even that, they expanded excessively. They have a huge dining room and a jazz club and like a bunch of different dining rooms, like private dining rooms now, with a picture that slightly moves to make it look like you're looking through a window.
Oh,
It's
wow,
so fancy.
that's magic right there, man. I just
Look at
about
that.
had a heart attack just hearing about
Look
that.
at that digital Ken Burns effect on the wall. Yeah. It just
Okay, one of the
frustrates me
big
because
issues- What?
What?
I'm sorry. No,
it
go ahead.
frustrates me because throughout this whole thing, people were going apeshit about how bad this is gonna be.
Oh
And
yeah.
the entire time I'm sitting there, I'm like, nah, maybe it'll be okay. I mean, it's sad that they're losing all the stuff, but it'll still stay in the spirit. And no, they completely redesigned it. It no longer feels like Louisiana. I mean, I don't know what Louisiana feels like. I've never been there. All I know is that it's very moist. But it doesn't. Like I said, it feels like a modern house. It doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's
have.
just like ma and pa's down old country cooking.
Well, no, it does no. It it doesn't have the regality of the original. The original
Right, right.
had like wall-to-wall carpets, like dark wood, like wide windows. It was very upscale, had very old pictures in it, like it had a fucking harpsichord that fit in perfectly.
Mhm.
Now it feels like I'm walking through a museum that was just refurbished and reopened with like freshly painted white walls and they shine the floors nice and good. And it just doesn't have the same effect that the original had. And it loses a lot. And what I don't understand is that there's a bridge, like it's just a hallway, but it's a bridge essentially because it's on the
Oh
second
yeah, I
floor.
know what you're talking about.
And they expanded it a lot, but there's a wall in the middle of it. There's just a random wall, doesn't even touch the ceiling. It's just like a fucking like monolith coming out of the floor, just hanging out, having a time. There's absolutely no point to it. There aren't even tables there. It's just to walk to and fro. So why did they need to expand it that much? So I know America's getting fatter, but there's no need for that because even without like if that bridge stopped at that wall, you could still walk next to someone and walk through with plenty of room. You could carry all your Disney merchandise bags, your multiple cameras to take pictures now that you're in Club 33, your top hat, your cane, your sack of gold like fucking Mr. Monopoly as you walk into your fucking private dining. There there was no point to expand that. They just did so much unnecessary expanding. And I just don't understand it at all because it really does ruin a lot of the effect of New Orleans Square. Because things look bigger than they should, the scale is
Yeah.
off a lot. There's that
Oh,
thing
the
that's out.
scale's fucked. The scale's just
Oh yeah,
fucked. It's like if you want to talk about scale, yeah, it's just out the window. It's completely out the window.
yeah. And a lot of it too is because they thought that oh we need sunlight in here. Let's install the biggest windows we can find in the world. So like, it doesn't fit. It's like you're walking down the street up up a floor that you can't reach to. There's like all these nice balconies, small windows. It looks like French Quarter, New Orleans, New Orleans. Then like you get to like this little underpass. Above you is like this one white wall. Everything stops. Giant fucking windows. Like it looks like you just stumbled backstage and
Yeah,
found like
exactly. Yeah.
this fucking stucco house that somehow found its way to the top floor.
And speaking of giant windows, I mean that's another thing that's getting a lot of criticism is the fact that like, hello, McFly. It's like the point of the club is to be secret, and now everyone can just see it. It's like literally, it's just Club 33 is just there. It's like if I was a member of Club 33, I would want like a big part of it would be that secrecy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The windows that are harder to see into. I would feel kind of cheapened like. Oh yeah, it's like there, all the general public can just see me eating. Oh yeah, I'm paying fucking thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to get in, and yet
Standing there drinking my wine, looking at the normal people as they pass
exactly,
by.
exactly. What the fuck, man? It's like if these people are high class enough to get into Club 33 to begin with, they don't need to be looking at as piece of shit normal folk. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like I said earlier, all of the exclusivity is gone. I mean, it's exclusive because you need to pay like millions of dollars to get into it. But everyone knows about it. People can see into it now. And it's entirely obvious now. Like, it's not like the secret thing where, like, you could, like, call, like, two friends to dinner and say, hey, I'm taking you out for dinner. Like, where are you going? Where are we going? Like, Disneyland. Like, oh, shit, where are we going? We going, like, where are we eating? So you'll find out. Just walk over to New Orleans Square and say, like, watch this, knock on the door. Like, walk into this fucking building that nobody knew about, get a fancy meal for $2,000. Yeah, like, you're best friends with everyone, like, some special lady. The hell was that?
What?
Oh, I know what that was. I apologize. That wasn't you. Thrill left my chat, and it made a gigantic sound, and threw me off my conversation. I was in a flow, and I was thrown from that. But, Fuck, that really did ruin me. But I mean, it doesn't have the exclusivity now. It's just like you go out into this wide open area, you walk up to the very obvious cast member
Mhm.
and say, "Hello, here's my membership card. Um, I'm eating here," and everyone watches you as you walk up that staircase and into like this fucking like this gigantic private building, like some treehouse that you're not allowed to go into. And it's just a lot of the effect of it is ruined. And I use the term effect loosely. But I mean, it
No,
shouldn't have been
it did
touched.
have
It
a
was the
very clear
exclusive
effect.
club that you had to pay money for.
Before the, and you know what? I don't even necessarily blame Disney entirely for kind of whoring out the Club 33 name. Like, I think that's just kind of a byproduct of the internet and just Disney fandom spreading, and it's like people are gonna know about it. You know what I mean? The more
Yeah.
information that's out there, the more people are gonna know. But I do blame Disney for kind of just like running with it and being like, "Oh shit, well people are, you know." It's like they didn't maintain the integrity of Club 33. They just
Oh,
kind of turned
exactly.
it into a marketing gimmick,
They tried to make it something entirely new while keeping the same name.
which is ridiculous.
Yeah, you can't do that with Club 33. Because it's Club 33. It's the most, I suppose, it's the most iconic exclusive club in the Disney universe.
Oh, most certainly, most
Oh,
certainly.
yeah. It just doesn't work that they stripped it of all of its personality and just
Yeah.
made it this lifeless, whitewashed building. It just doesn't work. Yeah.
uh, I don't know. I'd say we're pretty much just kind of out of shit to say. We're kind of just kind of running around in circles right now.
Yeah, I've probably bitched enough.
Yeah. You know, it's just I don't know. It kind of blows my mind how 10 years ago New Orleans Square was like the hottest land in the park because of all the detail of how well everything flowed together. And
Yeah.
it's like when they were doing this, it's like they paid no attention to how it was going to affect New Orleans Square. They're just like, oh, let's make it look nice on the inside. And the stupid thing is, it doesn't even look that great on the inside. It's a downgrade on the inside and on the outside.
Yeah.
It's just a complete failure all the way around. Oh, and we should talk about that logo really quick.
Oh, I don't even think I've seen it. Let me look it up. Google Images Club logo. That's weird. Oh, what the hell? Why? Why? I like that they added a fleur-de-lis, but it look. I almost said something very, very inappropriate, but I'm not going to. But should no, I shouldn't say that. It looks stupid. I'll
Oh
tell you
god.
what I was gonna say after the show.
All
Tune in
right.
for Talking Mr. Banks After Dark if you want to hear what I was gonna
Oh,
say.
geez. I wish there was a way to do that. Like, it's like it's like a paid thing. Like, oh, see the conversations that go on between the shows. Ooh, so you want to be an Imagineer after dark?
Tu-
Oh my god.
tu- Tune into our live feed.
My live feed would literally just be me like listening to music and playing Tetris for most of the day.
It would just be me playing TF2. And and oh my god, I'm very tired. I
All right,
meant to say putting off. I was gonna say and putting off projects that I was supposed to be doing on various websites, but I almost said something really bad, and I don't know where it came from.
oh my.
Oh my
Okay, so
god.
since we have another viewer, and
One of them's me.
I know one of them's you, but we have two of them. Monkey, are you watching this? Are you watching this at all? If so, I'm going to send you an invite, and you like seriously like need to come in, like right now. Monkey, if you're watching it, I'm calling you out. Calling you out, Monkey.
The new logo really is. The new logo really isn't good.
No, I mean it's just like everything else. They took out like the elegant simplicity and replaced it with just like yeah.
Yeah, like it's all unnecessarily gold because they want to make it regal, I suppose. And like it looks like
It'd be more appropriate to be diamonds, you know, because like the gold thing with Disneyland is kind of 10 years ago.
yeah. It,
I mean, just
like
saying. I mean, just Disneyland's going to be decked out in diamonds in a year or so. So
eh.
why not just have it be diamonds if you're going to go that route?
I mean, I like how it has a fleur de lis, but that's
Right.
the only thing I like about the new logo.
Yeah.
It lo it looks weird. Like I said, I know I have a thought of what it looks like, but I'm not gonna say it on air.
No, please don't say it. Please
I'm
don't say
not going to.
it.
Like I said, I'll tell you after.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird. It doesn't look right. But of course, it's very indicative of the rest of Club 33.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, Club 33, it really is a failure all around. I mean, I don't
Sadly.
know, man. I'm still gonna say that this is the second biggest failure in the history of Disneyland. I still think Tomorrowland 1998 was worse. I think the damage that, like, I mean, especially with the People Mover track, it's like, what the hell are they ever going to do with the People Mover track?
Nothing now with OSHA.
Exactly. So they're fucked. So for the entire rest of time, that People Mover track is just going to be wasting away. And they're not going to remove it because that's going to cost a shitload of money. And Disneyland's all about money. And yeah. Alright, so I think we've gone on long enough.
Yeah, we probably rambled and ranted enough.
Alright, so final closing thoughts.
It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. It really just, I don't know. I haven't seen it in person, so that's why I really did want to get Monkey on this show. Monkey, if you're watching, please come in at the last minute. Please, Monkey, please. I do believe in Monkey. I do. No, because seriously, like, Monkey, I'm sure has actually had, some first-hand perspective on the thing, so
Oh yeah.
maybe next time Monkey comes on the show, we'll have to ask him. But, anyways, guys, that ends our video on Club 33, and we'd like to thank you once again for getting us to 100 subs in 1 year since starting the general podcasting. That's quite exciting, I must say. So, we're not going to let you guys down. We got plenty of stuff in store, plenty of new stuff. So, all right, Adventure Blue Dude, any last words for our 100 subscribers there?
Keep on trucking. And make extra accounts and subscribe to us. Those accounts too.
No, do not do that. I do not endorse that. All right.
Don't do that. Are we still? Still?
All right.
You just having an awkward ending?
Oh yes. Oh yes. It's an awkward ending.
Oh, my favorite kind of ending.
Do we have any other ending but an awkward ending?
That's very true.
All right. So, yeah. See y'all later. Oh shit! That's quite. Wow.
Oh, we're still live. Holy shit.
Yes, we are still live.
Made it. Yeah, I heard you like, I do believe. Make it last minute, and I'm like, I'm trying. Yeah, congrats on the 100.
Yeah, thank you. I'm very excited. Very excited.
Yeah,
and did you hear that? Did you hear that it's actually on the day that we did the first podcast?
I saw. I even looked for myself. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I know. Beautiful.
Okay, Monkey, so really quickly, you saved us from a
Yes.
terribly awkward end.
I'm glad to be of service.
Have you gotten a chance to go out to the parks and see the improvements?
I think when was the last time I was there?
What?
I think just trying to remember the last time I was there. That was relatively recent. No, I don't think I've really been in New Orleans that lately, but I've been looking at the stuff on MyCat. Like, was it today that got uploaded?
They've been uploading stuff to Mice Chat like all week.
Yeah.
It's been crazy on there.
Yeah, that's kind of like my main visual thing for there.
Okay, so really quickly, obviously,
Yeah,
me and Adventure
I might be able to see it in person.
Get it.
I'm sure I'll see it soon, but
Yeah, but what do you think?
yeah, probably would have been better to leave it as was. It's like Bluted and MySage have been saying that elevator
Yeah.
that elevator does, serve as a metaphor, you could say.
Yeah.
It really is the perfect visual symbol for what they did. It's ridiculous.
We need to find a way to make that a term if they ever do something like that again.
You mean like a jump the shark kind of thing?
Kinda, yeah,
French
like
whipped the crap out of that.
yeah.
Hashtag bench the elevator.
Christ.
Elevator for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, go on Twitter. Hashtag elevator for one, even though I'm not really on Twitter, even though we have an
Follow
account.
us on Twitter. SYWTBAI at Twitter.
Yes.
That's Twitter. We haven't really set it up yet. It's set up. We haven't tweeted.
No, we haven't. But now that we have 100 subs, we have a reason to tweet. Yeah.
Yes.
I've actually been waiting for this to really start going to town on the social media. So, woohoo!
Yay!
All right, Monkey. Last subject of the night. Me and Adventure Blue Dude have kind of been having this debate on the show.
Was it the Tomorrowland thing?
For as bad as this New Orleans Square thing is, I think it's the second worst placemaking project in the history of Disneyland. I still got to give first place to Tomorrowland 1998. What do you think?
I'm probably more inclined, leaning more towards Blue Dude's side.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because with, like you said, Tomorrowland is, evolving and such and things, and it...
yeah, evolving, yeah.
Yeah,
Got the
you know what I
Space
mean.
Mountain that literally looks like shit.
Well, whatever, but, with 33, it is, again, like something Walt was personal, a Walt thing. A Walt thing. And, going back to that elevator, again, that does sum it up pretty well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I'm not all out enraged by these changes. You two seem to be way more passionate than I am, but
I'm surprised at how enraged I was.
yeah, so
I mean, you know my stance. To me, it's always basically been about Court of Angels, and
of course.
now that Court of Angels is gone, they fucked up the scale, and they fucked up just the general architecture of the place. It's even worse.
Yeah, I do have to say, because this isn't something like, say, the lighting effects in Mermaid, where it wouldn't be too difficult to change. It's like, we had this whole physical remodel of everything. Oh, you don't like it? You want us to change it back? We can't do it that easily. Don't you understand? Okay. Give us some time.
Just close it for a week or two and just add some black light and it'll be set.
Yes.
Club 30.
Yes. Blacklight is
Add all
the
this blacklight stuff in Club 33. Club 33, midnight hours.
Oh, God.
Night Club 33. I'm sorry, purists. I want to see Night Club 33 now.
I mean, it's basically
I just-
across the board, I've just been hearing, people are just well, there goes any and all desire for me to go see Club 33. It's people have had Club 33 on their bucket list, and now it's it's just like meaningless.
Because
Because
go on.
Because it's not the same thing. It's not what Walt built. It's not Walt's design. It's not Walt's layout. It's not Walt's anything.
Just a clock, a vulture, and a elevator for one.
Yes,
And a harpsichord.
Oh yeah, there's that. For some reason, I have this feeling that even the Disney villains would hate this. Like, twisted. I just want to remodel Club 33. Why would you do that? You're insane.
Like literally, like freaking I don't know. Would Bob Iger be to blame?
God, like that whole thing. Bob, whoever it is, that one. Okay, let's say Bob Iger, just as a placeholder name, runs in during that Twisted montage, Twisted number.
I wanted to expand Club 33 to make more money!
Oh, why would you do that? You're insane. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Stafar says, okay, this time I swear it's not my fault. And everyone agrees with him for once.
Yes, we can agree here on the So You Want to Be an Imaginary...
And first they stick a tiger onto Iger.
Oh, God.
Iger walked into the boardroom at Disney, and everyone shouts, "Tiger fucker!" Sorry, Mr. Iger, but I'm sorry. You know we're just using your name as a placeholder, right? If that makes it any better. Now Bob Iger's gonna show up to my house and kill me. In which case, I would not forgive you. I'm sorry, but that's how life works.
You know, Matt Ouimet is actually in charge of Knott's Berry.
Who are, the change that they're doing are respecting the old ways, their history.
They are.
I find that such an what's the word I'm looking for? No, maybe I'll just use this as a place word. Profound contrast.
Right. Because, I mean, literally, I think moving Billy Hill and the Hillbillies from Disneyland to Knott's, again, that's just kind of sums everything up. It's like, what the fuck is in the Golden... Like, Monkey, what is up with that, Frontierland ORG shit?
I'm not entirely sure myself.
I mean, does it have a big presence in the park at all? Is it? I am so confused by that. I am just like, what?
I don't. I'm trying to remember. I think my last visit might have been right before they started it.
Okay.
That I gotta say, that jail cell is a bit of an eyesore.
Yeah. Next time you go to the park, you need to check that Insanity out for yourself.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll actually participate in it, but. We'll see.
What? You mean you don't want to be a part of the Frontierland legend and carve your own niche in the Wild West?
Well, maybe in certain circumstances, but this one's just confusing.
Yeah. Okay, gentlemen. Well, what do you guys think? You want to wrap this up? Monkey, do you have anything more to say about Club 33?
Maybe I could just... Okay, so, you have messed with Club 33. Your punishment? 33 lashes. But once every... And this will span a period of 33 years. For 33 decades. We'll just whip your corpse.
Okay. Yeah, and on that, have a good night, everyone.